Hey, we're on day 3 of our sneak peek, and today's topic of discussion is how much time do Beachbody coaches actually spend working? The answer to that question is fairly difficult to answer, and it sort of depends on what your goals as a Beachbody coach are. Are you looking to maybe earn an extra $100 a month, or $1,000 a month, or even $5,000 a month? All of those are super attainable goals, and they will all require a different amount of time and energy spent to achieving those goals. So it really depends on what you want as a coach and what kind of income you would like to earn from it. And honestly, when you first start your Beachbody coach business, if you decide to become a coach, you will feel like you're spending a lot of time investing your time and not seeing a lot of return on that investment, not a whole lot of income. But then you'll start seeing people trickling in and customers wanting to try the products, and you'll start seeing a little bit of income, and hopefully that generates enough spark and enough interest for you to keep pushing a little harder. You'll keep seeing a little bit more income coming in, and basically, the more lives that you touch, the more income you'll earn. And so my current status, my current earning, for me, really is proof that I'm sharing the products and I'm helping to change lives. You know, and that's what keeps me driving forward, is that I actually get to help people in a positive way change their lives for whatever that means for them. And truly, that's the way it is with any business. If you've ever started a business, you would know that you probably are going to have a lot of overhead, with you might have rent that you're paying on for space, you might have employees, payroll, utilities, you might have overhead of all different kinds. So the thing that's great about Beachbody is that the initial investment is so small that you can almost be in the black. You could be in the black in a month if you wanted to be, or even 2 weeks you could be in the black. So that's the great thing about a Beachbody business, is that it gives you all the tools that you need. You've got websites that you're given. You just need to plug in your information, your picture, your phone number, and your business is up and running. And you can start immediately. It's amazing. The way I like to think about the time that I spend in the initial phase of my business, and I'm really new at this. I've only been sharing the products for just barely over 2 months. So I like to think of a rocket ship. And what happens with a rocket ship is that as it's taking off into space, it uses more fuel in that first couple of minutes of takeoff than it does at any other point of its journey through space. And it just needs so much power and so much effort and energy just to get off the ground, and then it sails without, it just uses its momentum to keep moving through space. And that's the way I like to think of my Beachbody business, is that I am investing my time and my effort and my energy up front to get this sucker up off the ground, and then I will see the return on my investment and my time spent. I think pretty quickly it's already happening. So, and I'm a baby. I'm a Beachbody baby. So the other thing sort of depends on how much time you have to spend. We're all at different places in our lives. You might be a stay-at-home mom. You might be a single parent who works. You might be a retired person. You might have a full-time job. You might have family, no family. We all have different amounts of time that we have available to spend on the business. But if you were serious about wanting to have a Beachbody coach business, we have so many coaches that are successful with just an hour a day that they get dedicate towards their business. However, that hour is super, super focused on the business and business only. So, you turn your phone off and you focus you're totally focused on the 3 vital behaviors, and Kelly will go over that a little bit more, what the vital behaviors are. But basically it's being a product of the product. And I don't actually like to use what we call a power hour, where you just are super focused in that 1 hour. I don't like to use that time for my workouts or my meal planning. That's what I consider being part of my lifestyle. So that I don't include as work time. Um, but if you have 1 hour to spend, you would do checkups with your challengers. So if you've got people in a challenge group, they are your immediate customer. They're what's keeping you going at the moment. So they're your first priority. Always check in with them every day. Make them feel acknowledged for their hard work. Ask questions, answer questions, give feedback, give motivation, help inspire them to keep them moving and knowing that they're doing a good thing for their body on this journey. So always checking in with current challengers. Then, you follow up with emails, follow up with people that you've been inviting to new challenges. So there's lots of communication going, lots of business, lots of relationship building happening. And you invite more people. So every day you're trying to invite 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 more people to a new event. You schedule posts for Facebook. You answer messages through Facebook, your email messages. And then, if you have time and you like to write, maybe you like to write blog posts, and you can add that into your time just to have interesting information to share with your Facebook group, or your Facebook friends. So I guess I'll leave you today with a question, and that would be, how much time would you see yourself having in a day to spend on your Beachbody business? And, if you had an hour to spend, would you consider using that for a business like this? Or, how else could you benefit from an hour in your day to increase your income and improve your health and fitness and that of others? All right, so leave your comments below. And hey, if you haven't worked out today, you should check out Beachbody On Demand. If you're not already on there, you can do a 30-day free trial, and you can check out all of our workouts. See ya.